Hello, this is Pihdin Retro-peliharrasteet. I am in Finland, Koskenkorva, here in Radiohullut apartment. It's a radio club. I have been president of it some years and of course a member of it for almost 30 years. But today I got into my city hands the Commodore 64U. I have ordered in September 20th, so it's September, October, November, December, about 5 months ago, and it was yesterday nearby, and today it came to my apartment, and when I came to home I thought that I would make an unboxing video of it. And of course I have needed equipment with me, a USB stick containing Commando Libya, of course, what else? And TAC2 joystick. This has been with me about almost over 30 years, still working perfectly. Tested yesterday with a USB converter on my Vice emulator on my PC. And I have been owning a Commodore 64 from 1989, and this day is almost like the same as the day there almost 40 years ago. Fucking old. But yeah, and for a little warning, this might contain little hard words, so if you are minor, I recommend adult supervising. And also the video contains very brutal for its time graphics at the end, so if you are sensitive for that, don't watch. But for everyone else, let's continue. I'm hiding my address information from the camera. I don't know how well it sees it, but let's take the tapes open. Carefully. This knife seems to be not good for this, but better than my high-ace keys. Surprisingly well packaged. I have to be very careful not to break anything important, exactly. Okay. Here it sees the daylight. Now I try to get it slowly out. So not breaking it. Okay. Yeah. course I have my old equipment with me, but they are not used for the Commodore Ultimate. You can use them, but they are not actually needed. Wow! Welcome back to the world of friendly computing. Yeah! And as I have seen in previous videos, they are unboxing these. Here is the familiar welcome to your digital oasis. Yeah. Here is the actual unit. Let's take the Styroxes very carefully so that we don't break them. Here is the user manual. Not the same as the PCI Data's manual was in dark 80s. It was not binded. Okay. Quite heavy. Surprisingly heavy. Very heavier than, at least like it feels like it is heavier than the C64C model I'm having. No bending. I see no problems with the keyboard. The label is very nicely at place. Shift lock is not locking, but that's not a biggest problem. And the protective film, let's let it be there. Yeah, the familiar 5mm red LED. I think I will change that LED to something else because I want to see the drive error. But this seems to be very nice. Here you can see the control ports, and I can see that my TAC2 is suitable for this. Here's the multifunction switch. A pain in the ass to click, but not that bad. I have big fingers and they are powerful. Memory expansion seems to be okay. Cassette use for prints, serial, RF, high-low switch places. Very well. And there it is. Let's put this near to the television. Now yet. And then let's open this one. This is accessory box. How they always can be so hard to open. But it's not glued, so I can take it very carefully out. And let's put this on the side. Keep here. Keep. And then, how this is put into together. Okay, just like that. I need to be careful. Okay. On top of everything is the HDMI cable. this is not glued. International adapter. What are they? 12 volts, 2.5 amps, 30 watts. And a barrel connector using plus inside and minus outside, as usual. Many have received this so-called tape broken, but my one is not glued. It's in perfect shape. No problem at all. I wonder where they did get that. Those glued versions. Perhaps they were glued because here is also the familiar sticker paper. Yeah, here are the stickers. Printed by Batsman. Yeah. But all in all, I had no problems that others had described with the broken cassettes or everything. I could got to this second okay unit. And here is the so-called tape. It looks like a tape, but it is actually a USB stick. Just a normal USB stick. Not bad. Not bad at all. But as I promised, I will check first the Commando Libya, because that's the most important thing we test first, as you all Commodorians know. Here we have the power supply. Okay. US, European, Brit, I don't know, this is the same size as my meter is having, so if this goes broken, my Commodore will not be. I just change the power supply and the singing continues. They are nice, but it is it's better to have spare. And of course, as they have shipped it like the original C64 were shipped, they are having their RF cable that is this time is HDMI cable. And HDMI cable is it Commodore labeled? No, it's normal. No, nothing extraordinary. Just that it is 2.5 meters long. Probably made in China. Yeah. Click and it's there. Is there CE marking? Yes, there is, and the CE marking is far enough over there that it is not China export. Okay, now the truth of the moment comes. At least it didn't bang. I don't know where it is this. Where is this unit? Now it's in HDMI mode. Hopefully it starts when I put power. At least light came up, and now wow! It woke up. It really did it. Let's try. Okay. Here you can see we are in the main menu, disk file browser. Now there is very crisp picture. The picture looks like what I like to see it. Very crisp picture. And now the screen is showing it correctly. I bring it closer because I think it is best that you can see what's on the screen. And now this menu system is familiar for me because I have also the old Ultimate mod cartridges, and this is similar to them. And of course these are working with the VSAD keys, but they are not familiar for me. I use the good old control keys, cursor keys, because I'm used to them. Wi-Fi network. Yeah. Let's try it. It should find my... Yeah, see, there it is. Let's try what it says. Well, it is not the life or death as dice life or death for me if this doesn't work or not. It finds my Wi-Fi but doesn't connect, so it's not a problem now. Modems, here is the Swift link system. Perhaps it would work. I might check it sometimes, but I check now that it is not on. Printers, yeah, it's off as it should. Built-in drive, yeah. Looks like very nice, but I add little more delay to here. It helps in many times. 500 milliseconds is long enough so that most programs understand it. If it is 100 milliseconds, it necessarily doesn't find it every time. But when it's 500, it works better. This is for my experience. Drive V must be off. Normally, if you are having two drives, they won't work correctly. LED lighting. Power LED. Our output is 1. It is the power LED, but I want to change it. We don't need drive power LEDs. But I put it not drive R activation. It makes that I can see when the drive is doing something over there, but normally it is just on. But now I can use that only LED to see what happens there. Now it is because I can see from the Commodore from other places that if it is on or if it is off. So I think this one is the best one, or drive A activation. Yeah, it is not that good. Since I have reset the drive there, that's why it is now, and there is no LED strips, so I turn them completely off. Yes. Here is the turbo boost, now not needed, but here it is if I want it. And now you can see the LED is now on. And now I attach, because the TAC is not having any kind of electronics there. There is only 5 switches and directions. There is no problems with connecting it on fly, because there is nothing that goes inside there broken, and I have never broken any Commodore by plugging a joystick to it if it has been TAC2. And but I now put the stick to here, like this, and now I wait and Commodore restore gets me to the file. And here my USB stick came on the screen. And here should be, yep. If I remember correct, I find yeah, it is this. And if I remember correct, it should go like this. Looks like it works. Well, I think those bombs are annoying. Much more annoying than the guys who are walking there. Because if there is a slightest piece of, and of course I'm in PAL mode, because I'm in PAL count, not, yeah, now it's game over. There was a little shrapnel of the bomb to now, then it's game over. Shit. So actually there is not that much time when you see the fucking bomb. So I don't even know if they are sprites. I don't know where the hell they get those. I don't know how well it sounds here, but it's the Commando Libya. At least the game is much easier to play with this one than the C64 emulated. I see now it's too late. Game over. Ah, it's not. Seems to be that it's actually faster to disappear those. But there is no input lag I could say works very nicely actually. It is not the graphical masterpiece, but much easier to play than on the TC64, because it has input lag, but this was not. This is having nothing. It's like playing on the original C64, actually better. Screen is much better. There is no color bleeding. It just looks very good, despite it is just the fucking Commando Libya. Very easy to play compared to what it was before. But now it's game over. No, it's not. Let's have a little fun. The game gets faster every time. No, first one got through. Now it's game over, but not bad. Not even got to the high score list. Oh boy. But now it's tested. As I promised, we start with Commando Libya, and now it's tested. The text viewer is good. Of course we can't say it's perfect, but it's better than nothing. Makes life easier. Mm-hmm. Here it seems that I can also connect to the internal speaker something. Well, the drive can be there. Here is the internal seed sockets. I could put seeds inside if I open the... And I have two Dono 66E64s. Those are soldered on board except seed, and I think their seeds are still okay, so I think they can donate their seeds someday to here. Multi seeds, yeah, they are just what I want them to be. I'm 85-80% because that's what I had when I was kid. Seed sockets, yeah, here I can. And here now they seem to be the mirrors. I can enable. So I could. This seems to be the standard C64 configuration. So I could put the sockets and the ultiseeds so that I can do them. But I don't change it now. Yeah, let's try something else. And I will bear with us. Was it like here? Here is the soft IAC drives and everything else. Power and reset. And reboot clear mem. And now I get to the menu. And now I just disk file browser. Index alphabetical. What would be cool? For me it is the good old great giant sisters could be one if it is over there. If I just... Hey, there is mirrors of Tetris. Likes good. So blast 253. and we mount the disk. As you can see, the light goes off. I programmed it that it works like a power light, but it goes off when the drive is doing something, so it is inversed drive light. So I now can see if there is a problem. Yes, classic. Well, the 3 number bounces. Oh, it's using the disk turbo. Sounds like it's working. Or not. Let's look. It worked. Something is not okay. Running at wrong speed, completely wrong speed. Oh, 64 megahertz. Oh, let's look what happens. Sounds like it. It didn't like it. Yep. Very wrongly coded program. Yes. Okay. But all in all, it looks like and feels like very good. Black is very sharp black. Actually, I'm not missing a lot the white cursor, but let's try one thing. Yeah, kernel version 3. And if it was kernel version 2, it would not be visible that, but kernel version 3 is having it visible. Nice. And what's next? Let's go to disk file browser. Well, let's check out what is on the tape. As I said before, it was in good shape, no problems at all. It was not glued into anything. I think some people might have gotten that stickers stuck. Okay, now it seems to be reading. Let's look. Okay. Aha, here is this one. What's here? Okay. Is it Zeus? Surprisingly much games for both units. Both the NTSC and PAL units. Well, I want to see some demos from the disk what I have installed. But I think this one. If I remember correct. Yup. This is by Trapers. And I know some of these guys personally. Not well, but I know them. Let's mount the disk. Seems to be a drag move. As you can see, the LED light is off. It's much more informative now because I can hear the drive running. I know that it is the drive doing something. There is no problems. And the LED is not blinking. It's off. It means that the drive is doing something. If it is blinking, I know that there is error. So, non-intrusive way to make the power LED much more informative. And if you are asking why I'm having the drive sounds on, it's because I like them. They belong to the atmosphere of the Commodore 64. If you are having a disk drive. It is a noisy device and slow, but it belongs to it. Now I don't know what I should do for it. Hey, you can see now it's reading. At least the video looks great. I have seen this demo also on a real C64 and it looks cool, very cool. This is not far away from the good and way better than, for example, on Vice on PC. It's synchronized well. The colors are crisp and good looking. I like this. Of course I could put the emulation on. Let's do it. Hope that I didn't break them bad. I'm having flu, so that's why I'm coughing. Hope that it does not disturb you too much. Where is that? Here. The silence comes from the television because I don't remember where its remote control is and I'm not able to make more volume to it. But it sounds nice. To my knowledge, this demo also supports the C64U turbo mode. So let's give it possible to use it. At least this demo seems to be using the turbo. Okay, turn disk. classical way to make more colors. Works just nice. Very nice. Yeah, thanks for watching. This was Pihtin Retropeli Harrastajat from Finland, and if you made it to here, thank you very much for watching, and tell to others also that content about this will be coming more. Now it's turn off time.